Well, the play-in is just about to get started. But what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the All Around Sports Cast. I am your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about the NBA play-in tournament. This series, these 4 games have been decided. So the play-in tournament games have been officially set. They've been predicted, and I'm going over my predictions of each of these games. And these teams will go and face the 1 and 2 seeds, which are both sides 1 seed and 2 seeds are the Celtics for the East and the Thunder for the West. The 2 seeds are the Knicks for the East and the Nuggets for number 2 of the West. But these games are going to be key factors of deciding who's going to go against which of those teams. But we'll see what happens. But for now, let's get this video started and let's get into it. First up, you got one of the 7 seed, 8 seed matchups as the Los Angeles Lakers, led by LeBron James, not GOAT James, take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Both these teams have been sensational. LeBron and the Lakers have been had a tough time staying healthy. They've barely fought. They were trying to fight for their play to get in the playoff spot. Unfortunately, they couldn't, and they're now suffering an elimination in the play-in. They're going to be taking on the Pelicans. Now, the Lakers do have an edge because my bad. Sorry. I meant to say New Orleans has an advantage because they'll be at home. And that is a hard environment, but the Lakers just beat them in New Orleans. So we'll see what happens. But these 2 sides are fairly matched as far as talent. You got Zion, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram on one side, and you got LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves on the other side. But this game is key because whoever wins this game will go into the playoffs and face the Denver Nuggets. And I think for the best case scenario, the Lakers would probably want to lose this game so they can avoid facing the Nuggets because the Nuggets have absolutely dominated on the Lakers. So we'll see what happens if they do try to lose. I don't think they will, but it's going to be tricky. But the Pelicans are going to be a tough opponent. And I think the Pelicans are going to be too tough, and especially with that play-in crowd there and in attendance, I think that the Pelicans are going to win this matchup. I think that they'll be able to match up with LeBron, be able to pressure him, and knock the Lakers down to another elimination. But then you got the other of the 7 and 8 seed matchups. You got the Miami Heat taking on the 76ers. Jimmy Butler and the Heat taking on Joel Embiid and the Sixers. Man, this is a matchup because 2 big superstars for their individual teams have come into play. Because Jimmy Butler and the Heat are a great offensive team with Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and company there to help with the team. They're going to be taking on the 76ers with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. But this series is going to be good. This game is amazing, an amazing environment. But the series has been tied 2 apiece. So we'll, of course, see what happens. I am going to give the edge to the 76ers because they'll be at home, and we all know that the city of brotherly love is the most harshest environment in every single sport. And pretty much it's true because their fans are so ruthless. I mean, everybody can probably agree on that. But I'm going to give the edge to the Sixers, and they go on to advance to face the Knicks. And then we got the first of the 9 and 10 seed matchups as the Chicago Bulls go against the Atlanta Hawks. My bad, got the NFL team confused with the NBA team. My bad. But the Atlanta Hawks have had Trae Young, Ice Trae, leading the charge, and then the Bulls, who lost to the Knicks earlier today, have DeMar DeRozan and Andre Drummond and others in company, including Corey White and a few others. But this game, I think, is going to be a good one. It's going to be close. It is going to be physical. But I am going to give the edge to the Chicago Bulls. They'll have home field advantage in this one. I believe that the Bulls are going to beat down on the Hawks and maybe might get in the playoffs against the loser of the 7 and 8 seed matchup. And then we got the last teams set up, including one of my teams up here. You got the Golden State Warriors going on the road into Sacramento to take on the Kings. The Kings have massively improved since last season, but the season series of these two sides is tied 2 apiece for both of these sides. But Sacramento has been on a hot run with De'Aaron Fox and others in company leading the charge for this team. Meanwhile, they're going to be taking on the Warriors, which have Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, and then also along with like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, and others. But the Warriors have faced them in the playoffs before, which was last year where they won, I believe if I remember correctly, I don't remember entirely because that was last year. And then I think it went like 6 games or 7. I'm not entirely certain. Don't quote me on that. But I believe it went 6 or 7 games. I'm not familiar with last year because I didn't look at that before I came on here. But I did know the Warriors won that and then eventually got beat by the Lakers later on. But I am going to go with the Warriors because I think that they have the high stacked levels of talent that you need. Although they don't have size, that is the primary concern that I have with the Warriors. But since I'm a fan of the team, I got to go with the Warriors. Hopefully they can get the win. And if they can't, it was a good season. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below of what your guys' thoughts are on each of these matchups. And who you guys have picked in the comment section below. And that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.